That is why we do not feel zero. We feel zero love.
지로서 제로 어느 전에 먹었다.
That's normal. We shouldn't feel love when we are alone.
알겠어? 그러니까 하나님이 혼자도 하나님이 혼자 있더랬는데 하나님은 사랑 갖고 생명 갖고 뭐 양심 갖고 뭐든 무슨 양심 갖고 있더라도 그 사랑하는 상대가 100% 나타나게 될 때는 하나님도 스티뮬레이팅, 엑사이트먼트.
And that's why.
dancing, singing, this like.
That's the way it is. That's the way it is.
Amen.
That God here, he's zero. He doesn't feel love. He's a man. He's a woman. He doesn't feel love. He's a man too. But when they meet each other, all of a sudden, God will jump electrified because he feels 100% love towards them.
Do you understand?
Yes.
The young woman and the man and making that meeting, making deep, and making that love partnership, taking the give some kind of power to subject that was stimulating. 가슴이 떨리고 다 그러니 벌어지는 거예요.
So when that happens, when a sudden appearance of your spouse or your lover, then your heart pounds and the breath becomes short and you start sweating.
Turn the right hand, making that.
Until you really crash each other. 100%.
그 저희 자연 결혼식이 말이야. 자연 결혼식이야. 그 thunder하고 lightning 그 자연 결혼식이라고.
Thunder and the lightning, which involves water and which involves electric current. It's symbolic of the man's love also, or any love between a spouse. Nature's marrying, so to speak. Nature's love in action.
Same meaning. Do you understand? Yeah, love partner connecting with one time that making sound and lightning. Deep feeling. 자, 이거 뭐 이렇게는 몇 시간 돼서 3시간.
Endless, Father can go on.
그만두자고?
Should Father stop here?
이거 저 3박 4일에 1만 달러씩 내고 와서 교육받은 내용이야.
It's the same content when the Japanese women are deeply moved and flabbergasted and in tears. For 3 days, Father talked like this, and day and night. And they also donate $10,000 each.
Not donate.
Not to donate, but they pay tuition.
That's true.
They pay tuition, 10,000.
그만두자고?
Should we stop?
No.
No. Thank you very much. No. Yeah, that means yes. It's up to you. 잘 들으라고. 결론을 지어야 돼. 잘 들으라고.
Listen carefully if you want to listen.
그 아담 해와의 결혼식이 누구 결혼식이야?
Adam and Eve's marriage was of whose marriage?
왜 God's marriage야?
Why is it God's marriage?
뿌리야. 사랑의 뿌리, 생명의 뿌리, 혈통의 뿌리, 양심의 뿌리냐. 뿌리가 뭔 춤니끼야 되는. 뿌리가 없어가지고는 트렁크도 없고 버드도 없어.
Does a tree get married, or anyone get married? Then he is the root of that man or that equivalent, the tree of a man. So man get married. He's the root of that man in love, in lineage, in life too. So when that entity get married, root naturally get married too.
메리지가 뭐냐면 사랑이 결탁하는 것이 생명이 결탁하는 것이요 혈통이 결탁하는 양심이 결탁하는 자리라고.
So the marriage means two lives were getting together and becoming one, and their conscience will fuse into one, and their lineage will fuse into one.
Life and love.
And life too, love too.
You understand? 생명이 어디서, 사랑이 어디서 커넥션 돼?
So where does life and where does love connect? Where does life connect? Where does love connect? Which exact spot?
그 자리라고.
Yes, the sexual organ. That's where connected.
Blood lineage too.
And lineage too.
Conscience that according that part.
The conscience too through that part.
Do you understand? 생명의 사랑의 출발점, 생명의 출발점, 혈통의 출발점, 양심의 출발점 어디야?
So, what is the starting point of love? What is the starting point of life? What is the starting point of lineage and the life?
Conscience.
And conscience too, the starting point of conscience.
Where?
Where?
Huh? Which part? Which place?
Which place? Which part?
Huh?
The very sexual organ when they join.
그게 어디라고?
Which part is it?
정말 그래?
It is true, do you think? It's even that important, worth mentioning?
여자의 사랑이나 여자의 생명이나 모든 전부가 양심의 모든 전부는 남자의 섹슈얼 오간이 없으면 안 되고 남자의 모든 이상적 모든 요구도 여자의 섹슈얼 오간이 안 된다.
So, of all the ideals of a man can never begin or trigger without the sexual organ of woman. And the same goes true with all the ideals of women unless the man's sexual organ touches her. Cannot begin. Ideal cannot begin. Love cannot begin. Life nor lineage. Not even conscience.
알겠어?
Do you understand why marriage is
결혼식이
important?
결혼식이 뭐야?
So what is the marriage ceremony? The pledge to
Love connection,
those marriage
live
ceremonies.
connection, blood connection, consciousness connection. That secret place of exchanging possessory. That is marriage. Do you understand? 그래 하나님이나 인간에서 하나님의 사랑과
Exchange possession.
하나님의 사랑과 인간의 사랑이 어디서 출발점이 두 점이 돼 만드는 게 한 점이 돼야 된다고.
So man's love and God's love and man's love the starting point of these loves should not be separate. Should start from the same point. God's love and man's love should start from the same point.
그렇지 않으면 그 God's love의 man's love의 two kind of love cannot make a peaceful world, cannot make a unified world.
Otherwise, they cannot lead the unified, peaceful life and world. It has to start from the very same beginning. God's love and
알겠어?
man's love.
그래, 아담 결혼식이자 하나님의 결혼식이다.
So Adam's marriage ceremony is God's marriage ceremony.
그래서 타락하지 않은 아담 해와는 누가 되냐면 하나님의 실체, 하나님의 몸이 되는 것이요. 그 안에는 해와는 실체 하나님의 부인이 되는 거야.
So we know that Adam and Eve, when they are married legitimately, centering on God as a root, then Adam himself become God himself. Eve become God herself, become God herself.
실체.
The God in entity.
그리고 하나님은 무용의 신이기 때문에 아담 마음에 들어가고 해와의 마음에 들어가서 하나님 마음에 들어가서 하나 되는 거야.
And God being invisible God dwells within visible Adam and Eve, who is a visible God.
understand? 그래서 하나님은 종적이고 아담 해와는 횡적이라 종횡이 연결돼 딱 90도에 하나 되는 거라고.
So God being absolute vertical and Adam and Eve absolute horizontal, 90 degree.